The second song on the album is the title track, The Elephants of Mars. We were wondering, like, why didn't we put that first? But I think it's more fun to have it second, really. Coming After Sahara gives you a sense that the album also has got a little bit of humor, that it's, you know, interjecting here and there, along with a lot of very serious and dark subjects. A couple of my close friends have told me they feel like the album has got a darkness to it, but somehow there's this ray of hope that shines through it. And I think part of that is in the sequencing, the magic of the sequencing. And
I think this was the only song that I actually had to record twice, because I played it first time fingerstyle, and he was like, I think we really want to pick on there that. It's a wild song, and it's kind of a little bit all over the place, and then after it completes its journey, it just, escalates into this classic Joe solo, which I think is really great.
The Elephants of Mars, that one is a trip. Okay, Joe has sent me a demo a long time ago.
He takes my guitar solo and he rewrites the chords underneath the guitar solo, and he's got all those chimes and bells. I can't tell you how happy I was when I heard that. I couldn't believe it. I never would have played that had I written those chords. But Eric thought, I bet you could put those chords underneath this pure bluesy guitar solo and it would work somehow.
The Elephants of Mars is the coolest song. It reminds me of, it could be like a soundtrack to a 007 movie or Born Supremacy or some action, it's like an action movie thing. I loved it. And then it breaks down into, like, you're floating through some daisies in the middle of, Kansas or something. That would be corn, actually. But, you know what I mean? It's like it breaks down to this completely different scene.
I need something different in the middle, so I just wrote this little kind of cool, ethereal, vibraphone thing, right? Just to break the flow, and then started again with this incredible solo. So yeah, that one turned out a little different than the demo. A lot different.
Eric definitely had a large part in creating a lot of texture, and I think he knows Joe's music so well that they were always really well chosen sounds. For me, if you're playing a band with keyboards, one keyboard player is great, but if you can get a few other guys, then you're going to create an even bigger soundscape.
And then it goes back to the action. So it's like two movies going on at once. It's a great dichotomy.
Eric gets Kenny to play on it. He gives us like a whole bunch of different versions of what all the different Kenny Aronoffs could have played on it. And so we can pick and choose. Then I come up with a melody on the guitar. The song gets bigger again, and we realize Brian's gonna have to like really just kick some ass on this thing, because as everybody's parts grow, they kind of challenge the other guy in the band to bring it up. So I think Brian was the last guy to record on it. And man, what a crazy bass tone he got on that. It's just really great. It was just so much fun.
The Elephants of Mars is a very defining song, if not one of the most, if not the defining song for me on this album, because it really it sort of says it all in terms of what is new about this album, but also it has the riff thing going on, which is kind of like such a large part of all rock guitar. I just loved kind of locking in with the riff as well. It was really cool. I was thinking like John Lord from Deep Purple quite a bit when I was tracking that one.